What's up? Just like a tiny desktop. I'm giving the girls natural. The gloss. If anybody told you you're beautiful today, let me be the first one to tell you. You're so fine. Jump out with me. The white one. Okay, let's go. Oh wait. Man, bitch alert. The bitches is on fake. Oh, okay. The bitches all mad cause bitches they ain't paid. And that's on the motherfucking mob, bitch.
Sometimes at the start, you can feel all by yourself. But I have a partner, but I can't turn no one else. So don't isolate yourself when there's nobody around. I'll be there to think of them.
So Shay, what does your pussy sit in your pants like?
A fucking grapefruit is real fat and succulent. It vibrates a little bit when you touch it.
What a true love will want. Can't nobody break this bond. Just now have
Let me find out that this is actually a no, because oh, that's giving Babula. This giving beach. This giving beach. This is giving rich beach. Yes, this is okay. This is art. Okay. What's motherfucking popping up back at y'all another fucking YouTube video? This is about to be some weird shit. I'm trying my best to have a positive attitude because you gotta stay happy. This hat is making me happy, so I'm gonna keep it on. Ooh, I don't know how to start this one off. You think you done rehearsed? Okay. Hello, Shay Mob. I'm coming to you live and direct because I made a promise to y'all a few months ago in my, reintroducing myself video that I would, be a lot more transparent with y'all and honest with how I'm feeling and holding stuff in. How holding stuff in was just not like the best thing for Shay to do because it like kind of drives you crazy. And baby, when I say it has just been just the most beautiful experience just to get to grow, and know myself, each and every day, just think differently because like when you're on this spiritual journey, you just have to think different because the old stuff, ooh, child, the old you will really handle things a lot differently. Well, in me keeping my promise with y'all, and I will not force a fake smile for months and months and years before I get enough courage to talk to. No. I done waited long enough. And when you think that you can just, put something in the back of your head and just forget about it and just, it didn't even hurt that bad. No, some stuff really do fucking get to you, bitch. And it be the ones that you least expected. So sit back, try to relax, and grab me a napkin. Because this is a story time on how my gay father touched me inappropriately and didn't care. I do want to say before I get into this video is in no way to bash or just like try to attack anyone. I'm just going to speak my piece because if I don't, it's going to drive me crazy, and bitch, I won't go crazy for no hoes piece of motherfucking mind, especially when they did you motherfucking dirty. So yeah, we're gonna hold it together. So when I was, I don't know how old I was. I think this was like 2019-ish. Blame it on Quay. He was opening his restaurant in Atlanta and he had invited me to come out there, And so when I was there, I had used the restroom, but the girl restroom was like, it was packed, no shade, and there was nobody in the men's bathroom. I was in fish, but I still got it. So I went in the men's bathroom, and in there was this man who yelled at me like, oh, you need to get the this restroom, I'm like, who are you talking to, That's how I met my gay father. I want to remember something that makes me laugh throughout this story, so it's not all sad. So that's how I met the man. Now, let me tell y'all something about the difference between a father and a gay father, because some of y'all may not understand. This gonna annoy me. Hold on, girl. So in the LGBT community, you have this thing called the gay family. And basically it acts as, a family unit for you when you're real family unit may not support you. We all know too well that this lifestyle that some of us live so confidently is not accepted so openly, especially by the ones you would hope would be in your blood relatives. And so the gay community has come up, you know, with this system where like a motherly figure could come in the form of somebody that's a few years older than you, or to twice your age, or, you know, a fatherly figure, you know, that they can step in and be your mentor, be your, you know, do. A lot of people have seen some very positive changes in their lives when they did, you know, have somebody to guide them, because one thing about it, and two things for sure, especially if you're the first gay person in your family, you don't really have too many examples on what to do, a guide on how to do, you know, so the gay family unit really does help. Now me, I wasn't gonna step in that shit. I really wasn't, because in Atlanta it's just a lot of drama. Some of them be beefing with each other. It just be a whole lot of shit. And you know, I support them. I fought with a lot of folks that's in the family. Shout out to all of them that mess with me. Don't jump me. But I was never gonna get into that because I just, you know, thought mess. However, the man that I met in the bathroom ended up becoming my hairstylist, because I didn't know that he, you know, do hair, And he said, you know, I can do a little da-da-da. This was around the same time that I was getting a hair deal from this company, and they were sending me bundles and stuff. And so I didn't know how to do no dang on hair. And he said I know how to do it. I could do, like, you know, boom. First dynamic was really like friendship, you know, like, okay, this guy's like really cool. He's dope. He does not mind doing my hair. All he want me to do is just show him love. I guess most people don't be showing love, or people be weird. I'm never stingy with my platform, especially when you're doing me a favor. And just over time, as years go on, you know, I started, you know, seeing him more and more as like this mentor, because, well, someone deeper than a mentor. You know, him being one of the hottest MCs in Atlanta, I'll still give you that title. People would see us out, you know, and they'd be like, that's his little daughter right there. Little, well, I'm tall as hell in person, but everybody, you know, started seeing that. I'm like, you know, that's my father, but I'm gonna claim it, because he being more of a father figure to me than the nigga that. That's why this one hurts a little worse. So I'm gonna get there. I'm rambling. I just have to give y'all a backstory on how he even became my father. It was really, it took a lot for me to say that to him, and even make it as a post and like make it public. Like, fuck anything else, I've called this man father more than the nigga that actually is. When my first boyfriend got kicked out of his house and he ain't had nowhere to go, and I was living with my grandma, couldn't let him in. Bitch, you let us come and sleep on your couch for a whole weekend, and it had days at a time. When I was about trying to get my apartment, you was telling me, you know, what to do and what side of town supposed to have this rent, and how to fill out the application, like little stuff like that, like really being, okay. So let's get to the night in question. Aside from me not feeling like this is something that I need to hold in for anybody else's well-being but mine, what prompted this is that you took your ass on the internet and you lied. You lied. You lied. And you would think that somebody that loves you the same amount that you love them, or even more, would think hard on why, what would I have done? Like, well, you just lied your ass off. But I stayed quiet. I let you run. I allowed that. I shut up. I didn't say shit, knowing gun damn well your ass was lying. But for what? For what? You hurt me deeply. I have nothing negative to say about you, but you hurt me deeply, girl. But since you brought it to Miss Internet, I have to do what I do best. Get my money. So I'm gonna give him a name, Rex. Rex is the father. So one night, a few weeks ago, recent. Rex calls me like, daughter, I got this boy, you know, I think he may be feeling you or whatever, And I'm like, it's another one of those. But you know, the dynamic me and my Rex have, you know, it's like, all right, you finna put me on with another boy or something like that. But see me, y'all know me. The new me, well, not as much as I used to, but if he ain't got no backwoods, I'm really not into boys like that right now. I don't really care about the, no. Especially not with some random dusty boy that Rex probably picked up off the damn street. Which used to excite me when I was younger and like, you know, into that reckless lifestyle. But the older I get, that's really fucking dangerous. So I'm on the phone, I think I'm on speaker, the ugly trade. I was nice to him, I'm not gonna be rude. Call him Craig, I don't know his name, Craig. Craig is the ugly trade, okay. So Craig was in the backseat. I never met Craig before, y'all. Rex hands Craig the phone. I'm at home on my couch just sitting there like, you know what? Hello, Craig. Oh, what's up? Like that. He blushing and shit. All right. You got 2 blunts on you, boo? Yeah, you know, I got it. I'm like, okay. Y'all want to smoke? But the only thing I can do with Mr. Craig, and he he didn't pass the, no, he wasn't my type. Somebody likes him, but I don't. I tell Craig clear as day. I don't know what Rex may have told you. If you come here, we're smoking. Period. So come on. Hung up. I had another friend who wanted to come over that same night. He had another guy. We was gonna give like a little mini kickback session, but not too hard, not too heavy, like probably like 8 or 9 people. Rex was coming with his partner and Craig. And then my friend was coming with his friend. And then there was one other boy that ended up popping up. About 2 hours later, my other friend and his friend had got there before Rex and Craig and them. Rex gets there, he walks in, you know, love, and then Craig comes in. Oh my God. Definitely needed some help. Now, I'm not gonna judge him, but it's just, no. It didn't give anything on the phone, but damn, show as hell, not in person. And that was something that I let be known to my other friend that was there, but also to Rex. This shit, what, we're gonna smoke his shit, and then I don't even know why you under the impression that this might da-da-da. So fast forward, we all smoking, we got a couple blunts going in the air, everything is cool. Craig was, I guess, straight, but he was just, I don't know. Craig was straight. My friend's friend was straight. So them two straight, as they was being straight, you know how boys be, they be the manliest man in front of each other. They talking about like football and shit, I'm not listening. I wanna watch my Beyonce concert, so I take myself in my room because I'm over the energy in this room because my friend's friend was annoying me. Rex then told Craig that he may have a chance with me, and I feel very disrespected because Craig looks a mess. And I've already smoked y'all weed, so at this point, there's nothing left. I don't even want to know. I'm in my room, my friend comes in there, and what's going on? Then I'm like, that nigga's ugly. Like, I'm like, I don't want to be no party pooper because they out there seem like they having fun, but I just come in here because, should just come back out there, I'm like, why would I force my, you know, it is my home. Okay, so I'll go back out there. Now, my friend's straight friend, I don't know. And Craig, I don't know. Craig and my friend's friends step outside. This is their first time meeting. What are they walking outside to talk about? I'm a hood bitch and I'm high. Y'all know I'm paranoid. They both walk back in after being outside for like 5 minutes. I'm like, And then my friend leaves and takes his straight friend with him, but Craig comes back in and he sits at my dining room table. And as soon as they leave, it's just me, Rex, his partner, and Craig. Craig gonna sit at the table, he on the phone with somebody, and I'm talking about some, yeah, we finna wipe a nigga nose. We finna wipe some nigga's nose. Who is he talking about? I sit up on my couch and I pause my Beyonce concert that I'm watching, and I say, excuse me, who knows you, what are you talking about? He gonna look at me and say, don't worry about it. Rex is unbothered by these comments. Me, I don't know him. He's very bold saying what he's saying right now. Cause who are you, okay, cool. He told me don't worry about it. Very discreetly, without anybody seeing me, I went and grabbed a blade out of my kitchen, slid it up my long sleeve out of sight, and went and sat back down on my couch. Because when you attempt to wipe somebody's nose, you're gonna get yours cut off. Craig then comes and he walks across my living room and sits like at the foot of my couch in the corner, right in front of me on the floor to plug his phone in the outlet to charge. You just walk past 6 of them. Let me tell you something, little boy. I don't know what, because, ooh, shit. Ooh, the fashion. See, Rex, he'll call you son and stuff, and I feel like he'll barely even know you. And I don't play with strangers, boo, especially in my home, so don't even play them type of games with me. He can tell that I'm not playing with him, and he like now tries to convince me like, okay, no, I'm for real, like, I wouldn't play with you like that, I wouldn't say you. I'm like, I don't know you, so I wouldn't believe shit you say, but after, you're not a threat, because you getting too scared, you ain't about shit. I'm saying, I would never try. I'm like, okay, it's fine. What you expect somebody to do when you say you finna wipe somebody nose? Stand on that shit, what you talking about? When I realized that he was a punk ass and he really wasn't a threat, I got up because I was gonna go put the blade back in the kitchen. But when I stood up, the blade slid out of my arm on the floor right in front of him. I gagged because I really did not want it to fall out, because I don't know how I would explain it. I was gonna cut you, nigga. You move wrong at all. When it fell on the floor, he looked at the knife and looked at me and said, you was gonna cut me?
I wouldn't want to. will.
But you're not a threat no more. I'm finna go put it back. This, da-da-da. Now he's scared shitless. He talking fast, stuttering. I'm sitting there calm as ever like, boy, you're not a threat. It's fine. It was a misunderstanding, but you just need to be careful what you say around certain people because everybody don't play like you. I would never do that. I'm like, you're good. You just had a knife in your sleep. And I'm sitting there not understanding how that's so hard to understand. You thought I was just gonna wait on you? What the fuck? What are you talking about? But because I realize who I am sometimes at the wrong time, which I shouldn't have cared, but I care too much. I didn't want him to really think I was crazy. And him leave here and tell somebody that Chevy trying to stab people. No. I will cut you if I feel threatened. And he was not understanding me, and I was feeling like him sitting in front of Rex and, you know, everybody else. He was just not gonna understand me. And I could genuinely tell that he was terrified, and I never wanna have somebody scared like that because that's not cool. And, well, no, she should have been that damn terrified. Anyways, I asked him if he could step into my room to have a conversation with me. He agreed. We walked in my room. I sat down on my bed. He sat down on my bed. And I proceeded to reintroduce myself. I said, listen, it was a misunderstanding, correct? You don't have to be scared of me. I'm definitely not scared of you. We're good, okay? Yeah, I'm just really nervous because this is a lot for me. Like, I just met Rex like 2 days ago. And in my mind, I'm like, he calling you son and stuff, and I'm your doctor. Okay. I let the boy know, I don't know what you were told before you got here, but you do understand that, like, nothing was going to happen. Oh, yeah. You know, I'm fine with that. And I can actually tell that the dude is like a good person, I guess, but just like really going through it in life right now. And I ain't no evil person. So I started speaking some positivity to him, and I'm telling him like, you know, you good, like you need somebody to talk to, vent to. I feel like someone in your spirit, da-da-da. Not to get into his personal business, but we ended up having a conversation, and he told me, you're the third person to tell me this, like, da-da-da. I'm like, okay, well then, yeah, it's a sign, because you're not catching it. I don't know why we're meeting right now. This is very random how we met. But if I'm the third person telling you this and I don't even know you, yeah, you need to pay attention to that. I mean, the dude was having, like, actually a good rapport. It wasn't going to end off on a bad note. He was definitely going to leave. And then Rex comes in my room. What y'all got going on in here? He comes fiddling stuff on my dresser. And at this point, the boy's sitting up on my bed and I'm laying down. We're just having a conversation. Nowhere near each other on my bed. He goes, oh, y'all ain't started doing nothing yet? Oh, shit. He goes, oh, y'all ain't started doing nothing yet? Y'all. You. The boy's smiling and I'm sitting there like, what is there to be done? This boy's ugly as hell. No. Some people could have a conversation without it leading to something like, this ain't that, baby. He walks over to the edge of the bed and he tells the boy to scoot up and lay down next to me. The boy looks nervous, but he's doing what you're saying. He looks nervous because he knows that I just established that we wasn't finna do nothing at all. And he can tell that I'm a little weirded out because why is you pressing so hard for us to do something and we just two adults having a civil conversation that wasn't gonna lead to none of that. So then he says, son, why you acting so shy? You don't know how to grip one of them? And then Rex reaches over me, grabs his hand, and slaps it on my ass and squeezes it and says, yes, now that's how you grip one of them. What? Then offered to leave the boy and said, well, you have 2 showers so he can stay. Offered to leave the boy here with me. You grabbed his hand and touched my body when he wouldn't have. If you've ever had a marathon on my channel and just watched a bunch of videos, you'll be laughing and laughing and laughing until you probably come across one where I talked about a time where I was touched when I didn't want to be. And ever since that happened, that has been some real shit. I don't like being touched without my permission. Every nigga that touches Shay, which I will say has been quite a few, I let him. But I remember every time that it happened when I didn't want it to. And it sucks to say, but until it happens to you, which I pray that it never does if it hasn't, that type of stuff really does hurt. Because it's weird when it comes from someone that you don't think would even want to see you in that light, because we ain't never played like that. That was weird. I find it weird, but you know what? He'll understand when I bring it up to him, because I'm not gonna talk to you about how that just weirded the creep out of me and just, that just took me back to a very dark place. We're gonna talk about it. because you're gonna be understanding. You're my father. Not to mention, I can go a whole lot harder about a lot of shit in this situation, but for some odd reason, there's still like a ounce of, a pinch of love left for you. And so that's why I really won't grill as hard, and I'm gonna just keep it on the hurt that you caused me and not the hurt that you could have caused somebody else. The next day, well no, as soon as you left, that's when I started texting you, telling you that was weird. I'm not joking. Don't ever bring something that ugly around me again and just assume that I'm gonna wanna do something with him because, oh, I'm Shay or I'm just, you know, freak, da-da-da. Like I said, because when you change, everybody don't really catch on when you do, and that's fine. You gotta remind some folks, but don't play with me like that. Like I didn't find that funny at all. That man was ugly, and you like, come on now, like please, baby. But I wanted to wait until he was out of the car alone to have that conversation with him about, you know, the whole touching me situation that was just like, really, what was your reasoning? We went that whole day and didn't talk. And then he texted me the next night, I think, and like, said, are you up? And then he called me. And he was in his bed, and he had some other trade and his partner. And he said, you wanna do a part 2 again tonight? You don't know that you did something. Because I haven't told you yet. Okay, boom. So now is a perfect time for me to bring it up because what? What? So I told him, I said, you know, the other night when you grabbed that boy's hand and made him squeeze my butt, like he wasn't gonna do that. We were having a civil conversation. We weren't about to lead to do anything, and that made me very uncomfortable when you did that. Oh, come on. You acting like he raped you. Excuse me? No. I'm saying he wouldn't have touched me unless you grabbed his hand and did it. That made me uncomfortable. You just in here acting like you got raped. Why are you not understanding where I'm coming from? Why? And then in the middle of me being shocked, you swipe up and put your phone on airplane mode. So you don't hang up in my face, but you hang up in my face. But you act like I don't know you, and I haven't seen you do this to people when you just want to get off the phone. And didn't call back, didn't hear from you for days. So that night that happened, I definitely cried like a bitch on the phone, cause hold on, I've been calling you father figure. Did I get this wrong? Like, what the hell? You was a father figure. Like, this ain't fatherly. This ain't the father people would ever believe. Why are you not understanding, especially being that I've already had a situation like this years ago? Why are you not understanding where I'm coming from? Okay, so boom. Another thing that makes this tricky is that the internet knew him. They knew him and they called him grandpa. I'm on live a few days later. I ain't gonna take it to the internet because I don't want them to see you in that light. You know, I don't want them to know that you would ever do something like that. That's why I'm just gonna be quiet, just move on. The show must go on, darling. Smoking, I don't know how much weed to stay high and keep my mind off of. And I'm on live, and I don't know if he came in my live and left out, but somebody had comments like, Grandpa Rex. You know, in my mind, when I read the comment, I'm like, oh, they still see him as grandpa, but he is definitely not my father. But I'm not gonna go into the depths of like their weird shit I just told y'all. I didn't want to do that at that moment because that was just unlocked too much, and I wasn't even knowing how I was gonna deal with it yet because I still hadn't got a call from him, nothing. So when I read that comment, I said, I do want to say this. Y'all may not see me with him or around him that much anymore. You know, just sometimes people grow apart. That was the best way I could not lie, but also not tell the truth. Because that's a hard pill to swallow. Seemingly my life kind of got a little shook up because it's like, whoa, wait, hold on. That's Rex. Like, that's been Rex for da-da-da. And you would think that it was some, over time, it was just always a build up to end. No, I had nothing negative to say about all them years that I've known you and considered you a father figure. I have nothing. Because if I did, I wouldn't have lasted with you this long. And when I said that on live, I guess it got back to him. And baby, to hear him go in and lie and talk about you, just like, and hear how somebody that you've held to such a high standard say certain things that like, they noticed about you, just never mentioned to you when y'all was like around each other. Like, and I have yet to find something negative to say about you other than this, because up until this point, you've been a constant for me. You ain't went nowhere. But I should have realized that you would do that. You know, people will say, I'm a stuck up bitch and I didn't want to share my da-da-da. That same night before all of that weird shit happened, you took your phone, threw it in front of my lap and said, get me to so-and-so followers. I said, how many you need? He said, just a few hundred, a few. I said, well, yeah, you need to touch a few hundred more souls then, because I'm not going to just be some free shout out. It should have been weird then. Why do followers matter to you when we chilling? Why does me, like, what the when you was messing up my wigs and I was getting red on the internet and we all remember Because I was a real bitch and I messed with you, I still let you do my hair. Cause that's my fault. What's up? AKA, and he'll get better. YouTube videos with you done shown nothing but love. My whole platform knows you. Like, to be this person that I care heavily for, take very serious. Like, how much more could I have given you, nigga? But then to turn around and you take yourself on the internet talking about some no daughter of mine, whatever. Do you know what you did? You didn't even ask me what you did. You didn't see, you like, what's like, what? That shit hurts. But I done cried about it enough. Not no more. But see, when you try to go paint a narrative about me that's not true, when I had nothing but love to give you, little nigga, big nigga, that's weird. And you know you lied. You ought to know it deep down in your soul, you lied. And that shit really hurt because you probably didn't even think until now that that's what probably made her say what she said, that they don't lie, that we don't see that. That you didn't even think that. It wasn't nothing else to say about you. No bad man, nothing but that. And because you couldn't see that, because you couldn't understand that, you took, like, you undercover pressure, what the hell, like? Then get the whole internet to say, oh, she losing friends left or right. I walk away from every bitch. I walk away. I don't lose friends. I decide not to take bullshit no more. I decide not to deal with certain things anymore. I decided to walk away and girls got upset. That's just what the Shay effect is though. Difference is with you, nigga, I said I love you to you. I know I don't say that on accident. And that shit was weird. So whatever clout you wanted. Because you know, sometimes when somebody hurts you, it's they'll never understand how they hurt you. You'll probably see this as me attacking you. And you know, gun damn well, I'm just sitting here telling it all. I also wanted to try to get some type of positive out of this so it ain't all negative. If you've ever been in a situation where somebody made you feel uncomfortable physically and they didn't understand it right away, tell somebody. Don't hold that in. I've always vented to y'all. I've always talked to y'all since we ain't gonna get emotional, But my favorite thing is, you know, one of my favorite sayings now is, you know, you lie to somebody you're scared of. And I'd be lying to y'all if I went on ahead and tried to make all these good videos that I really want to make, and then this has just been weighing so heavy on me. Like, am I really finna fake a smile with all this new content that I got coming for y'all? No, I'm gonna get this out. I'm not gonna hold shit in. I'm not gonna let shit own me and defeat me and just make me see. But like, it's just, what's weird is to see how somebody could hurt you and just move on with life so carelessly, like they didn't do what they did to you. But baby, I'm from Georgia, and my grandma is from Alabama. I don't know what your grandma say to you, but mine say to me, what's done in the dark, it's gonna come to the light. I still got love for you. I don't wish anything bad on you or anybody that you love. Whatever happens after this video, it doesn't matter, because this video is a graveyard. And I'm burying this hurt here, all in this video. Getting it all out here and moving forward. I'll just, you know, realize to thank God for showing you certain people before you get to where you going, because some people are not supposed to come with you. I gotta try to find a good lesson in this shit. The shit hurt for real, bitch, and I really want to cry again. I done talked myself into getting emotional. I'm finna end the video. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for constantly being there for me. I'm really still happy, but I just had to get this out. I'm doing okay, because I don't want y'all to worry about my mental and think I'm backtracking. No, I really think I'm making progress being able to talk to y'all about this and hop back to work and be happy to be back to work. But we're going to need them self-care days. So, sorry I took... Remember to love yourself and be yourself unapologetically. Remember to carry yourself like royalty, because if you carry yourself like royalty, these folks got to respect you. And until next time...
In the case of 10-month-old royalty, Daryl, you are not